Hello, welcome everyone. Hi. Oh, all right. Yeah, you might have noticed I meant to make a new intro video, but that didn't happen mainly because I am slightly under the weather right now. So this also might be a slightly shorter stream than usual, but let's hop into it here. Okay. I might be a little low effort as well. We'll see. I don't feel good right now, and I don't know why, but we're going to play anyway. And this is the good thing about Space Engineers is it's one of my comfort games, so I don't have to put a whole lot of effort into it. And if I remember, we were building a miner. Okay. Oh yeah, these do have to be welded up. Because they're structural components. Okay, I think that we were out of iron, if I remember correctly. Yep. Okay. Do we have nickel and cobalt? That definitely... Oh, forgot to turn that off. That explains a lot. So we're definitely not out of iron. Yeah, that needs to be off most of the time. I forgot to turn that off. That's probably where all of my materials were going. Alright, let's do these plates here. I don't think that middle one matters. Okay. Okay, that's reverse. I think what we might do... Need the regular atmos. We're gonna do the flat ones. Oh, they're two. Okay. That's right. That's fine. Really can't extend out much further than this, so that'll still work. Just make it a little longer. Do two of those. They really should be these ones, though. Okay. That is pretty long for a miner. I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna run some testing with it. I probably want to put a few more batteries on it, maybe. Well, we got 6. That should be fine. Might put a few more cargo containers. These are 15,000. Plus these drills, which are more than that. What are these are? These are 23,000. I don't know. That's a lot of ore. I wonder if we put, we'll go ahead and multi-purpose it. Enable it to store hydrogen as well. I don't really see a need for oxygen, considering we can just pull oxygen out of the air right now. So, what else do we need? We need one more block. I guess we can just do a junction, but that seems kind of silly. Maybe we put one more, here, we'll put one more cargo container. I don't have any interior plates. There we go. We need, I guess this can probably be engines around here. Let's weld all this up first. What did we grab? I guess probably these. I need an ore detector. Fit that in there somewhere. Maybe right here, and an antenna. Oh, we grabbed. But the build planner is a little weird sometimes. Alright. So along the side. Where's the ore detector at? I thought it was under the antennas, but apparently not. We can put that on the outside if we need. Hmm. Okay. There's that, and then we can put. Can be asymmetrical and put batteries there, I guess, just to make sure we don't run out. Okay, and then the rest of that should be thrusters in some way. I really would like to get into space sooner rather than later, so I want to get the hydrogen production up at the other base. Okay, I need you to not drain things. Alright. These grids are kind of cool. Like for cooling or something, I don't know. Anyway. The Atmos. We need as many of these as possible. Need steel plates. Let's just grab a bunch. Okay, we can put a couple side here. Just kidding. Alright. We might have to make the profile slightly larger. So this might be unwieldy a little bit. Okay, there's our side to side. I don't like them all being on the top, but whatever. Probably be fine. And then the rearward, that's probably not enough, but it probably is enough to get it up into the air so we can start charging the batteries. I feel like we can still dock it with this because it won't put components into it, but it will still transfer power. So if it'll fit. If not, we can pull that miner down. We can at least test and see what that's like on the batteries. These are all small thrusters, so they're pretty fuel efficient. So it shouldn't be too bad. This is going to be an ugly ass miner also. I don't know if it's any better to do a large ship versus a small ship, to be honest. We could have just made a larger small ship. Should have plenty of iron. Theoretically. Why? You're off. Yeah, you're off. Why does it have anything in it? Why does that have anything in it? It shouldn't be working like that. It's off. It's off. The drain all is off. Is it just stuff is getting dumped in there because it's full other places? Is that what's going on? I mean, maybe, because we got... No, we got plenty of space in that, so I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so this should, it's got up, forward, backwards, left, right. Should fly, technically. It's probably not going to fly very well, but we can get it up in the air. At least in theory. Okay, might not be enough. Oh, come on. Is that clipped through the ground? Is that what it is? Okay, hold on. That might be why it's considered a station. Okay, you're not a fucking station. Would you please? Okay. I don't know why it was considered a station at first. It's actually not terrible. So what I want to try is I want to see where our deficits are. I'm going to go up in the air a little ways so we don't tear anything up. So we weigh 209,000 kg. However, we got a lot more thrust, so. Okay, so sideways thrusters. It's not terrible, although I don't trust it. I don't trust it with ore in it. Okay, rear thrusters aren't adequate. We're gonna need to fix that. Front, also not adequate. So we need more rears, we need more fronts somewhere. Probably could argue more upwards as well, because it's gonna weigh quite a bit once it gets full. Biggest priority though is gonna be forward thrust, I think. And rear. We definitely don't have enough rear. If it's not able to support its own weight right now, it definitely won't support weight when it's full. We can squeeze that in there. Maybe. It's actually not as... It's actually a little more maneuverable than I thought it would be. That's a tight fit. I think we can make it work. Oh, worked for a second. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's gonna drain power pretty quick. They got 1 hour to 6 minutes. Yeah, that's... I don't think they actually have enough to power the base while it's charging that, but we're going to get as much charge as we can on it. That's a lot closer than I thought. We're optimizing this for the, what's it called? The carrier. So it really doesn't matter that much. Because it'll be upright. It won't be parked like this. That's annoying. That'll blow up probably. Alright. Needs an antenna, which we're gonna have to put maybe technically competes with these. That'd be sick though. I mean, we could run it along the side here. Like this. Whoops. Alright, because I assume we're going to do something like that so that we don't have these batteries exposed. And probably beef that up. Beef that up. This probably needs its own charge system, to be honest. At least a solar panel or something. So, hold on. As many batteries as we got. They each have 950 something in them. I feel like they'll be alright. They'll probably have they'll probably have a megawatt hour a piece. I feel like it'll be alright. Okay, so antenna. We could do a regular antenna or we could do a compact. Kind of like the regular one. Or we could do a truss. Isn't there a truss antenna? I guess not. I like the regular one. Maybe this way. Nah, it makes more sense to put it the other way. Like that. I don't think we actually need to add any more features to this other than it needs more rear-facing thrust. Like a lot more. Okay, we actually probably are going to need the compact because of we're going to need a shorter antenna there. Yeah. We're going to do a compact because I need thrusters here, so. I think I am going to have to move this for the time being. Oh, you don't have a parking area, do you? I mean, I can set it down and put them on recharge, I guess, and it'd probably be fine. Temporarily. Okay. Alright, this is kind of a derpy thing here. That should be enough rearward. I don't think I can... I feel like that would damage it, though. We have to come up with more front without trying... We're going to try to stay within the profile of it. And we need 3 to the side, at least. What happens if I put one here? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so that doesn't work. I was wondering if we could trick the game, maybe. So we would have to get rid of that, which would be not great. I don't really know anywhere else we could put a lower... I mean, I guess technically we could go further down. Put it on this row. Oh, you bastard. That's good. Okay, we are gonna have to move it and set it up in the air, I guess. Which is stupid. We're gonna burn some battery power doing this.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, great timing. Let's see if I can land it back there. You know what I can do, though? Well, I don't really have the ability to face down right now. I do need to upward thrust as well, but not very many of those. I could get by with one or two maybe. Just so it doesn't do that. Okay, it can face down. I would prefer if they were a little more. Yeah, because I don't like that it's struggling under its own weight here. See if we can't clear our own path. So we definitely can fly it back to the other ship and let it charge up there if we need. Okay. Should be fine. Hopefully that'll be enough. And then we have the extras in the back. We'll put a couple of extras down. They'll have to be inverted on the other side. I think maybe one will be good enough. No, for symmetry purposes, we want them like that. Even though technically they're going to be inverted. But then we can't do that. I think, I mean, the only place we can put one on this side is that way. Yeah, we'd have to find another spot for the antenna. Not as worried about the downward thrust, to be honest. Downward thrust is kind of irrelevant. And this one's out of power. Where does that put these ones at? Probably another couple hours. Damn. I feel like those are getting more frequent. 5 hours. Yeah, but they got a megawatt, so they'll be alright. We can fly them over to the other ship. What if we just do symmetry with another compact antenna over here? Which way is this? Facing outwards. Like that. I mean, we could just do two like that. Don't really have anything better to put there. There's not any benefit to that, but... No, because I kind of want armor on the batteries. Like that. And we can kind of enclose this a little bit, maybe. You know, I really should weld this one up first. In case we can't get to it. That looks kind of cool. It's not really built to look cool, but I feel like that's probably enough rearward thrust. I don't know. We'll have to take it out. We're gonna test that for sure here in a little bit. Oh yeah, I can't withdraw from that one. This one is it's kind of a purely what's the word I'm looking for? No aesthetics whatsoever. It's purely utilitarian. Is probably what I'm looking for. I just want to move large amounts of ore. And also it can function as a truck because it has hydrogen tanks on it. To a lesser degree, I mean, so what do they hold? Oh, they hold 1,000,000 liters. So they're not that small. Actually, you know what we need? Is an engine so that we can recharge the batteries. Make it a true hybrid. What if instead of one of these antennas we stick an engine in here? No, because we don't really have the ability to pipe it. So what if instead of one of these hydrogen tanks? I don't have a way to do this without... Okay, hold on. Okay, I guess we lost the steel plates from that. That's fine. So So it really makes more sense. Is this, yeah, because of the engines. I want to embed the engine in here always. I don't know if you can do this or not. What's it under? Not that. Shit, I know we had one in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, it doesn't carry through, does it? Shit. Could turn it like this. That would be tough to add. I mean, so if you put it in here like this, you have to raise this. Means you can put another thruster here, so we're basically swapping thrusters. Okay, like that. Oop. I don't know how that got toggled off. Okay. So, hydrogen engine there. Thruster there. And then... Okay, but it would actually need to be... embedded further in. No, that won't work. Nope. Because we need 3 engines up here. Shit. Unless... I mean, we could sacrifice a battery. That one and that one. So if we sacrificed a battery, we could still have our deal right here. Hydrogen tank. I feel like that's worth it. My reactor. So but the problem is we have to sacrifice 2 batteries. Because I have to plummet. Unless, like that. But then I can't connect that to the hydrogen. If I did it like this.
It is critical.
Oh, damn. Imagine that. Can't see with this stupid health indicator on the screen. We out of ice? Why? How? We're not using ice. Oh, it made hydrogen, didn't it? Damn, alright. And then we ground down both deals, so that's lost now. Damn it. Okay, so we can do 1 hydrogen tank there. Let's finish this first. Okay, I don't know what all this shit is, so we're gonna start over. Okay, we got a hydrogen engine. We can throw 1 tank in for the engine. That actually works out. We just lost 1 battery. Okay, we need to throw something in there. Maybe another cargo container. So how many did we lose? Alright, we still got 6. Yeah, so we should be fine. No, we got 7. Alright. Should be fine. I mean, we're not really anywhere close to... Like, we have way too many batteries. I think we'll be fine. Alright. So we gotta weld this up. Okay. And I guess we can throw another cargo container in here at the end, kind of balance it out. So I need that to line up so that we can do this. Yep. And that way, yeah, that'll work out. Could argue that we want one on the bottom as well, but I don't think we can. There's an easy way to do that. Well, let me save in case this breaks it. Okay. What we can do. Where's my pipes? Put one right there as well so we can land either way. Might want to do a couple of those. 2 and then connector. Maybe even 3 and then connector. No, we don't want to mess with the with that too much, the profile. Like we're already over a little bit. Okay, so you can do that, and then we need one more thruster back here. And we need the other thruster here. So we have 3 in both directions. What we might do is fly this over and get it filled up with hydrogen and just fly it back. And that way it'll charge. Because I am also out of hydrogen, so that's a thing. Yeah, let's do that. We gotta be careful with it because we don't have everything built right now, but yeah, we got 11 minutes. That should be good enough. Hey, where's my rear thrusters? Okay, well that's gonna be useless, but whatever. This is definitely just a flying brick at this point. Ow, those are the wrong ones. That's why it's not working. Okay, so I need what? Forward? There we go. Just get up to what we need to be and then set our cruise control. It is a pretty enclosed cockpit. If we'd stuck it out a little further, that might have been better, but oh well. Set that up while we're waiting. Oh. The dog's floating around the room trying to figure out where to sleep. Should be able to get my where are they? I should be able to get my hydrogen bottles charged because I feel like there should be some in there. Oh no, that's right. I just built that after I ground the other one down. That's right. I'm gonna grab some ice too while we're here. I don't think we need a whole lot. I think I might just put it in my character inventory. You're ugly as hell. I've built a flying brick. I don't really know how to make that look good. There's too many large components on it. If I make it look too good, I'm gonna sacrifice functionality. Alright. I'm gonna land this way, I think. We'll put it on the front one. I don't know if we have room for that. Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay. Is it not? We don't have any more ice in here? Oh, damn, we chugged through all the ice. But it should still be transferring hydrogen. Oh, I have it on set. I have it set to stockpile, don't I? No. So why not? Do I have that one set to drain all, maybe? Oh, I don't even have a sorter on that one, do I? Because that's just right above there. Shit. Okay, we're debugging. Okay, I don't believe that I have a sorter on that one. I don't. No, not that. No, I don't have a sorter on that one. So why is it not filling? Yeah, the only sorter I have is that one there. I am confusion. Should be grabbing from the other hydrogen tank, shouldn't it? I wonder if it's trying to get... I wonder if it's getting drained by air vents. Okay. Just out of curiosity. Are these still on? Oh no, they're not. Okay. But we are out of ice, so yeah, we're gonna get to see this in action. I should have put lights or something down there. Look how fast that goes. Like, we didn't even get that deep yet. I want to get that up to about 600k. That's close enough. Bring them back up. Now grab a little bit more on the way up. Interesting that they're at different levels. Or different speeds, I guess. Unless that's just a sound effect and that's not actually them retracting all the way. Alright. Should be fine. Okay. I always check that. I've only done that one other time, so I wasn't really sure if it was working correctly or not. It never works right. Alright, what are the batteries at? Yeah, that'll be fine. If I... Yep. They'll be fine. We'll recharge a little bit in flight. That, so they still lose a little bit with the engine running, but not as much. Oh, other way. Oh, I forgot to grab ice. Okay, we better turn around actually. I don't think we need to park it up. I think I'm just gonna hop out and grab some and put it in my inventory. Good enough. I can't hear it running. That's a shame. You probably can see it though. Maybe they don't animate that in flight. I mean, it's kind of hard to see anyway, so. Yeah. We're gonna weld all this up anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. I think we are going to need more downward thrust, though. Because it's going to get real heavy. Loaded up. So you could argue on the end here. I don't have too many places to put downward thrust is the thing. I would also like upward thrust if we can, but I don't think that we can. feel like it'll probably be alright. Only thing I'm concerned about is the upward thrust right now. Because of how slow it is to kill downwards velocity unloaded. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is not a very good design. I'm kind of just, I'm wanting to get this out of the way so that we can get off the planet, and I have, better designs that I want to try, but I have to build them in space. I want to leave the hydrogen off for now. As long as it's filled, it should be alright. Yeah, should be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and do these ones. Okay, and the only place I can think of that we could put more downward thrust is right here. So we might as well. 'Cause I feel like we're gonna need it. That's the one thing I don't like about the slave deals. Taking motors, like they took too many motors to make, and so it actually slowed it down a little bit. But I think overall it does still speed it up. This looks like shit. Might be the ugliest ship I've ever designed. But it does have a very specific purpose. The only thing I need it for is iron. Like, I think I do like 1 load of iron and then we're good. Well, I say that. Probably be more than that. God, it's ugly. I feel like we could put more rearward thrust just because we can. No, because it'll look ugly either way because of the way that I've done the flat thrusters. All right, let's do a test run. Oh, first. We could do an inset. Or we could just do a regular light here. Like that. Worst ship I've ever built. Let's see how it does. That's encouraging. How fast we went up there. I don't have it throwing out anything right now. It's kind of an oversight. I don't really have a way to do that though. What broke? Why have those broken? Is that from the drills? I'm kind of confused by that. Okay. So... Oh, that might have been from when I mined under it, maybe? I don't know. Weird. The other hole looks so much smaller now. I think that'll be enough. Just barely. Oh, nope. You do have to do funky shit. Alright. Unfortunate. Okay, so that's 2 of them. We have 5 of them that could be filled. I would like to throw out the stone. Okay, I'm doing alright so far. Although we're not really even more than... We're not even halfway full yet, technically. God, this is a terrible design. I'm hoping I only have to use it once or twice. Almost would have been better to just go with one drill instead of this. Okay, we are filling connectors, which is a good sign. So that's all 5 cargo containers. Oh, that's probably not good. What the fuck happened there? We're gonna reload that one. Okay, I don't know what happened with that. Run it back. Okay, that's actually not that long ago. Okay. So then... I can't see anything. Yeah, this is not a good design. So about 466, I think, is probably our max. Which, don't get me wrong, that's quite a bit of ore there. I don't want to have to use this thing again, though. I don't know why I have so much scrap metal in there, either. little odd. It does technically work. I don't want to use that again though. We're probably gonna scrap this, but I am gonna go ahead and take it back to the ice lake so we can get our hydrogen stuff done. I think when we do, I think we're gonna need to do a redesign of this and do it with just one drill instead of 5, and that way we don't have to make it as wide. We can make it a little lighter. Oh well, we have to have failed designs every now and then. Part of it is I wanted to use the industrial cockpit too, and I don't feel like that's necessarily the best one. We probably could have done the truck cockpit and had the same result. Because that's the only reason we had to go up from here. We could have just tried to keep it the same profile, basically. The hell? What happened to the back ones? Did they just get smashed? What is smoking here? I'm confused. Is it still these? But I fixed those. Huh. Okay. Something with the thrust override. Maybe it's not the thrusters. Maybe it's component right there. Okay. Oh, it burns. Okay, I'm not sure why that got damaged, because that's pretty far in there. But all right. Odd. We got other things damaged, I think, inside the ship. Although I'm really not sure what. Maybe a gyro somehow? All the batteries working? Yeah. There's not really any other components in there. A ore detector, maybe? Oh, it is a gyroscope. How the fuck did a gyroscope get damaged? So much armor around them. Probably has something to do with that right there, but I'm not really sure what happened there. Like, it should have just dented up the armor. It shouldn't have done any damage to anything in there. I mean, it's tucked pretty far in there. It shouldn't have done any damage. And yet it did somehow. That's really weird. I'm not really sure what causes that. Okay, well, I apparently don't have that, so it's fine. Like I said, I'm hoping that I really don't have to use this again, so... we'll just let it smoke. I think we got a good... at least 50k iron. Plus whatever's in the stone. So hopefully that'll be enough to build this base, and then we can relocate the main ship and build another version of this. So my question here, if I have it on stockpile, it does not get drained by the engine. Oh, that might be a problem. Okay, saved it. Yeah, this is a terrible design. I don't think this one is set to automatically drain. We're just going to leave it docked, though. Because the refineries will take it on their own. We're doing it on ice. That's a better question. Should be fine for a little bit. I hear the refinery working, so... That's good. I'm done with our production queues, which I think was probably not very extensive, but whatever. Alright. So, we need to weld this up. What do we need for these? Steel plates? Yep. Oh yeah, we need to do all of these. Okay. Well, that's building. I'm gonna step away for just one moment, grab some water, and I'll be right back. Okay. Basically, what we're gonna try to do here is we're gonna try to scale our production capabilities up in every way we possibly can. This is gonna scale our hydrogen production up by a significant amount. Also, I do want this on stockpile. I don't know if I set it up like that. Yeah, I need that to stockpile. We can run the engines off of the generator, but I want that tank stockpiling. Alright. So we're doing this setup, which was, I think, O2 generators in the back. This is an excessive amount of generation, by the way. Like, this is a ridiculous amount of... I don't think we're ever going to need this much. We can actually get most of this up and running. We need a power room, which is probably the next thing we should do. Although I guess technically we have power right now, but what we need is batteries. So that's probably the next thing we'll do, and then we'll weld all this up while it's cooking, because I want to see how much hydrogen we can actually generate. I want to get to the point where we no longer care about hydrogen. We can get, we might go back over where all the other materials are later down the road. Alright. So, this, we're going to match up with this side. So, we got oxygen here. Oxygen, and then hydrogen. Which, by the way, these hydrogen tanks each store 100,000, or actually they store 1,000,000 liters. So this is a ridiculous amount of hydrogen, which we can then turn into power if we want. But we do need a battery room. Alright, let's start building some of these. And these especially, because we're going to need more than this, but this will get us started. Well, I mean, that's 8 batteries right there. That's quite a few. And we're not powering thrusters, so... Is that drill operational yet? Because we can go ahead and start running that as soon as we get these batteries up. Not yet. That's right, I had to figure out how we were going to actually bring it down. Yeah, so we'll figure that out in a second. Whoops. Eight batteries will be enough for now, and we can get some hydrogen production started. But we are going to need a little more than that. Well, see, I don't know though, because we're not actually powering all that many things here. This is the thing. Because I don't have to worry about thrusters on this. That was the main concern with that ship. That's why we needed so many with that. Maybe that's what this should be, is hydrogen engines instead of... Oh well. Alright. What do we have? So we're done with stone. We got 24k iron just in one refinery. So we got, yeah, we probably had about 50k in there. Slightly over. Might add 60k. Because we probably burned through at least one. And a little bit of silicone, a little bit of nickel, but stone's pretty much useless, so there is that. I do wonder if you go into a pressurized area. Nope, still foggy. I mean, I guess technically this isn't pressurized. This one is. Yeah, nope. Still foggy. It's kind of silly, but whatever. I mean, not as foggy as out here, I guess. That might just be because I have lighting in there. Shouldn't take all that long. It's not that many components. And then I am going to queue up probably need about 5,000 of these. Okay, got all of them. Alright, let's prioritize these drills for now, and we can get it working even though it's not completely technically operational. Okay, so I need pistons. There you are. Need steel plates for them. Ugh. Okay, we need the drills. Okay. I don't feel like we need to go super deep into the ground here, because I don't know how deep the ice actually goes. don't know why we're struggling to make stuff right now. Actually, I do know why. It's because I queued up 5,000 plates. Come to think of it. Okay. Let's do this from in this control room here. Alright. Do all of these at once. Lower limit. Now they're locked right now. Where are they at right now? 359. 344. So they should be. Make it a really narrow. So they probably should be at 0 at the top. Yeah, because they're at 9 right now, so 0 should be the upper. Oop. Okay. You're at 0. Lower should be. Go ahead and make the lower 90. And this needs to be really low, like it needs to be 0.1. Okay. We're gonna bring them down. Don't break each other, please. Now we shouldn't have to leave them in this position. I think we'll probably leave them down. I don't know that we don't want to go outwards a bit. So let's say 45. Lower needs to be... shit. Forget how to set that. 60. Yeah, 45 is a good angle. Hold on. I need you to lock. Shit, I forgot how to set this. There we go. Needs to be negative 45. I need you to go down to negative 45. Okay. Ah, boy, here, I'm gonna need to bring him back up. Because I need to figure out... I need to figure out which pistons are which, because I didn't do that before. Okay. So there should only be 3. It's the bottom 3. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to go one at a time. Okay, that's the back one. Okay, hold on. We're gonna set my UI opacity for just a second. Where is that? Is it display? Shit, I don't remember where that is. There we go. Okay. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, that's one. Not that one. Not that one. That's one of them. That's another one. Doesn't really matter what order I number these in. Okay, there's the 4th. Because the way that these are going to work, I'll show you here in a second. Alright. So, hinges, go ahead and reverse. I can actually do this cinematically from here if I want. But I want to make sure everything works. We're basically going to set the angle of the hinge, and we're going to extend the pistons so it's mostly flat. Also, do we have any hydrogen working? Because we should, theoretically. It should be storing, and it should be going into these O2 generators. But I may not have them hooked up yet. Okay, we might need to go shallower with the hinge. are they now? 322. That's not right. Ugh. Okay, the lower limit is what needs to be. I hate hinges. Are they upside down? Is that what the problem is? Nope, not that. What in the fuck? This is the upper limit. They are upside down, that's what it is. So the lower limit. Okay, I need you to go a little faster than that. Lower limit. What in the fuck? It's like it breaks when it gets further down. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking space engineers. Haul everything around. Gotta love it. Okay, do we need to add tops? Probably on all of these. It's fucking stupid. Alright. Those are just there. They don't mean anything, I guess. That's cool. And we lost half the components. That's amazing. Oh. I like this game, but fuck, some of this stuff is annoying. Like, this is not difficult things to fix here. Just make the hinges be in relation to the planet. That's all I ask. There's no scenario where you would ever want them backwards anyway. Like, just assign a number in relation to the planet. That's all I want. Alright. Well, so everything's broke now. Oh, I guess that works again. Okay. So what we need to do... lower the RPM again and just do this real slow, I guess. So lower limit should be like 25, right? Except for some reason, it's not in the center. You would think 0 would be the center where they are right now, right? But evidently not. So maybe I have it, wait. Where are they at? Okay, so no, that's right. Okay. So where do they make contact at? I don't know why they were not acting that way before. Okay, let's go 35. Okay, they make contact at 35. Okay, and then we lock. Whoops. And then we should be able to reverse. And let me just make sure that the velocity is slow on those, because it probably isn't. Nope. Okay, we need 0.1 on them. In fact, all of these should have 0.1. Alright. So we're storing it. I don't think that we've hooked these up yet. That's where I think we're at. No, we haven't. That's why we're not using it yet. Okay, that's fine. Don't break while I'm off looking at other stuff, please. You do kind of have to babysit these. Okay, let's bring them back. But that should be quite a bit of ice. Where's it all going? 9. That's almost 1,000,000 ice right there. In that little hole. So that's a good test for the generators. That way we can toggle them off if we want. Which I'm going to, just for a little bit. Yeah, it turns out you can't actually see him from up here, so that's fine. So the idea is it goes out at kind of an angle, so it gets it scrapes the surface. So we can actually get quite a bit of use out of this before we have to rebuild it. Okay, so that's set correctly. Yep, okay. Let's go ahead and wire this up. I think that I have this set up so that it can go through these. I thought I did. Or did I forget that part? Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna get a bunch of interior plates. Just kidding. Okay. So, it's gonna be different per side, I think. Because of the way I did this. Now, I was under the impression that the way this worked was through these, if I remember correctly. But I might not have wired it like that. I may have to manually go to I might have to manually go to the start of the chain. Okay. Let's see what that does. Okay, so I think they should be able to, if that one could pull, then the rest of them should be able to pull. At least in theory. I'm not sure why they're not. Maybe the ones on this side are messed up. I think this side is messed up. Okay. That's what's messed up about it. Shit, where's the... I need to run piping through here. To here. Nope. Screw it. We'll go to the top of one of them. It's fine. Well, isn't there supposed to be... Oh, I know what I did. Are these assemblers the right direction? Yep. So theoretically, if I put one O2 generator in here facing the wrong way, like that, then the rest of these should be able to pull, right? Yep. Okay. So that should be max capacity right there. Okay. So just out of curiosity, oxygen tank, they should all be filling at the same rate, but they're not. But that's fine. Oh, it's because this side took a minute. It's actually not that fast. So maybe this isn't too many. I thought it'd be too many. Okay, I feel justified making this many now. Now, it shouldn't have to fill from 0. Really, very much at all. Yeah, we don't really need that many of them. I want them on stockpile. I don't know that 900,000 is going to be enough to fill all of these, to be honest. It's going pretty fast, all things considered. I feel like we're probably fine. I actually want the hydrogen tanks off stockpile because they'll still fill. Alright, we let that cook for a minute. So that's quite a bit right there. And then we're also going to do a section somewhere of these giant industrial tanks. Yeah, we didn't even drill that far into the lake, to be honest. So we got a long ways to go. Curious how far down that goes. Those are asteroid impacts. For science, we're making a doom hole. Oh, there's gold down here. Gold and platinum? Wait a minute. Science paid off. I don't think I had that before. Anyway, that's fairly deep right there. I think we should be good for a minute. Oh, I might be in that asteroid. Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, that's useful. Let me... I need a thruster toggle on this also. Okay, let's do it this way. They definitely need to be off if it's docked to this thing. Otherwise, they'll try to activate, and I don't want them to. What are we doing on batteries? 2 hours still? Better question, how are we doing on ice? 331, we can fire up the drills again. And also, might as well. I don't remember what you use platinum for. I don't feel like I've ever run into anything that needed platinum. And like, just out of curiosity. Okay, gravity components are gold, so we will need that. Not necessarily to get into space. Medical components are silver, which we have a lack of. Thruster components. So ion thrusters are going to need them. That's good to know. But I don't think hydrogen thrusters need them though. Yeah. So we don't actually need any of that to get into space. We can find that in space. We're just gonna have to rely on hydrogen for a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna put lights down here. Just because I can. Oh, man. It's a good place for him. And on the inside, like that. I don't think there's any other spotlights on this thing, so should be easy to find. I should have done an elevator, but I think it's still slow. I mean, I guess with an elevator you can at least fly up the shaft. But you don't need power for a ladder, so there's that. What is this? Oh, that's on the miner. Okay. They really do need to be in the center. Let's move them. Thought they might be a little wider. So what we can do, we can put them. There we go. Yeah, this is the only thing about this ship that I'm not happy about is this ladder right here. Because I really should have done an elevator. Maybe I'll tear it out and put one there. They need to be piercing. We don't have to have them on. Alright. Looks cooler when you wait anyway. I don't want to damage the spotlights though. Should probably have spotlights around the landing gears as well. So I can land in the dark. Yeah, we haven't really hit ice yet. We went down pretty far last time. There it goes. I wonder if we should put a docking port on the front. I feel like that'd be too much of a pain in the ass, though. Is that as far down as I go? Oh, I guess they're maxed out there. That's unfortunate. So we'd have to move the ship. They're not really designed for long range. You're not really supposed to be in one place for long enough for that to matter. I wonder if it'd be cooler if the spotlights blinked. So that's as much ice as we're gonna get out of this. Probably. I guess everything's going towards the hydrogen engines. Yeah, but like, I wonder if it wouldn't be worth it to put a connector like right here so that I could connect something to the front of it. Nah, I think that'd be stupid though. Because the only way that would work, it's kind of cool. The only way that would work is if I had an arm at exactly the right height, like a piston arm, and probably a hinge or like another piston or something, and extend it out. It's probably easier to just build a truck for whatever we need. So like a hauler with cargo containers and hydrogen stuff on it. I feel like this should probably have hydrogen tanks strapped to it. Like we should have hydrogen trucks in here. Speaking of, we are already full, I think. Well, that's an oxygen tank. But yep, we are already full. We should have 239k. So I don't know what the actual hydrogen reserves on this are, technically speaking. Ah, why are you like this? But I mean, we have 3, 6, 8, 9, we have 10 hydrogen tanks at 100 at 1,000,000 liters each. So 10 million liters. It's not bad. And then we're also gonna put the industrial ones on it at some point. At some point, we're gonna have to weld all this stuff up too, also. Oh, we do need... Well, I don't feel like we're going to do a whole lot of refining, so I don't think we need any modules on these. It's an option, but I don't think we really need to. Alright, so we have hydrogen capabilities right now, theoretically, if we wanted to go into space. Which, ironically, I feel like our best mineral chance is probably... Our best chance for getting materials, ore, is probably to go to space. I wonder if we should double-decker this setup. Just because we have the space to do this, so like I think we have double decker and then some. We actually could theoretically triple decker if we want. I don't think we want to do that, but we can double decker and then put a walkway up here. Might be the way to do it. So I think that the way I'm going to play this, because we have a better chance, we have better ways of getting materials in space. It's a lot easier to get materials in space. Is we're going to go to space now that we have hydrogen capabilities, and we'll leave. We'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and weld all this up, and whatever, and finish this section. But we're gonna leave this mostly unfinished. Like, we're gonna probably leave it like this, except welded up, and begin work on a rocket, and then we can come back down and go ahead and finish this out the rest of the way later. Because otherwise, I feel like we're gonna make 800 trips over to that other base, because there's no materials over here. And knew the only way to get through here is now to do that. So what you can do, so if we put O2s, what the fuck? There they are. Okay. Like that. Can we put walkways on top of it? I mean, technically I need construction components, but that should work, right? Because I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to double this setup. We also need oxygen storage, remember, so... Well... How are these batteries doing? What if we put engines up here? Alright, what's a good way to do this? Put them sideways. Like that. Oh, just kidding. No, we can't. Put them like that. We can only fit 2 if we do that, though. Because we have to pipe hydrogen to them. Fucking annoying motherfucker. Why did I make this so hard to walk through? I mean, I know why. It's aesthetics. I wanted it to look cool, but... So there does need to be a bridge across that. And one down the middle, I think. Because we can. Alright, that's inefficient, but it's fine. We can at least do 2. I feel like they do pretty well. This one might be a little bit of a looks over functionality. Some of those walkways, at least. Shit, I put that the wrong way. Why? Oh, there was ice in it, wasn't there? Oh, you motherfucker. Fucking stupid. Is there a way to do this without tearing everything up? What the fuck is holding them? Okay, well, they are held up by unicorn horns and fucking fairy kisses. So that's great. That's fucking sweet. What happens if I reload? Are they still there? Because they're not supposed to be there. There's nothing in there. They don't work correctly. This picture gets better the longer you look at it. Okay, good. Yep. Space engineers. Just reload it. It'll be fine. All you have to do is reload the game. Okay. So this one had to be a different direction. I think that was what it was. Yep, okay. Alright. Might as well leave those running. So that bumps these down to... How good, they don't say. Well, the input's not really a whole lot less than the output, so... Or more than the out. The input is slightly more than the output, but... We might need those motors just to function. To be honest. Once we get all these up and running. But we should be producing excess hydrogen. So, long as that is happening, we should be fine. The good thing is, once we run out of ice, those motors should run for a little bit longer, so it actually should work itself out. Doesn't mean I can't leave it unattended for super long, but that's fine. Because they will eventually burn through all the hydrogen, but I think it'll take a little bit before that happens. Okay. So they all should have ice in them. Nope. Okay. And then we just have to alternate tanks. Shit, I don't have any steel plates. Probably should queue up a few more of those. We've already burned through 5,000 of them. Alright, oxygen first. Alright, it's oxygen first down here as well, conveniently. Which is very good for my OCD. But I think I mashed it up. Yep, okay. Okay. Afterwards. So as long as that number is going up, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we should be fine. Means we're making excess. I mean, we only have 2 hydrogen engines, so they don't take that much. We are burning a little bit of our hydrogen on those, but good thing is whenever these shut down and we run out of ice, we don't really need the hydrogen engines running, so I do need a control station, which is maybe what I'll turn this room into. Also, the other thing is I don't think that we can actually get a med bay until we've been in space for a while, because I don't think we have any source of silver on this planet other than the occasional asteroid. But like, I probably can get enough to buy another, or to build another survival kit, but if not, we can cannibalize that one. Ow. I might build a wheeled ship so I can at least hit the outside of them. Because the outside of them is pretty uniform, so it wouldn't be that difficult. And that way I don't have to do it manually. I might have to do the roof manually, and probably the floor. am kind of wondering if this, because of the way, I mean, I'm sure that I will also stream it, but I don't know that I don't want to optimize this for YouTube a little bit. Maybe start editing some of these down, because there's a lot of running back and forth and building and not actually doing a whole lot or having a whole lot to commentate on and things like that, and I can speed it up on YouTube. I don't know. Maybe there's a subgroup out there that likes that. You never know. Filling up slowly. Hasn't quite reached a couple of these. Where are we at on power? Our input is way more than the output. Okay. So we can probably kill the engines. Yeah, I think we're probably fine. We might be out of ice. Yeah, that's what's happening. We're out of ice. Well, that's an easy fix. I don't think we've even really scratched the surface of this lake so far. God, I hate the stairs in this game. They look pretty, but they don't work. Okay. The rest of these. The maximum distance on these needs to be like 0.5, because we will add and subtract that via this right here. So we can basically move this out if we start running out of ice here. Or if these pistons go too far, which it looks like they might have. Yep, they are right now. So then we pull these ones back. Did they grab any ice? Not very much. So then we scooch it over one. Now all of a sudden, we have ice. Theoretically.
Meteor storm inbound.
Although we made me want to go at one at a time rather than two at a time. So actually I can scrape the surface like this if I want. I also can increase the hinge if I want, and go a little further down. Okay, now we got excess. It is a little slow, but high quantities of ice. Probably have one to increase and decrease the lower limit as well. Might as well go all the way down. There we go. So now I can just leave it in whatever position it was in last. So I know where it was. I mean, I'll retract the drills, but... I think the ice is probably at least 10 meters thick. So... Yep, we're still getting ice. There's a limit on how much this can actually work. So eventually we will have to strap more pistons to the end of it. Disassemble the drills and strap more pistons. But I think this is going to work for quite a bit. Okay, we should be maxed out now, right? Yep. Okay. Bring them back. Let's see what kind of hole we've made. That's actually pretty good. And then I can go out from there. I could probably go back a little bit and be fine. The problem is at 90 degrees, I can't quite break the surface at the lower deals, which is kind of by design because I don't want to risk tearing this up right here. I want to go out from the base a little ways. So like you see how the drills don't quite reach all the way up? Because that's max right there. They have to go down a little ways. That's why we had to work them in. See if we can't drill that little bit out though, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, what did that net us? Where's the large? 1.140 million. So that ought to tide us over for quite a while. We shouldn't have to do that very often, because it's going to take a minute to chew through that. Especially since most of these hydrogen tanks, I think, are full. Oh, all of them may be full. So let's run the engines for a little bit. Get these batteries charged. I think that's probably still more efficient. Because they're all running at once, but then they're not running for very long, so... Oh, we started to fill up the second one, too. Sweet! Yeah, that's impressive. Oh yeah, see how fast that's going up? Because it keeps going back and forth, but it was at 35 before now. So we're at 531. Maybe it is depleting. So let's do it this way. This is why we can turn this off. What is powering it? What is it powering right now? I mean, it's going up, so it's fine. Curious how long that takes to go through the reserves. Well, that's not even all the tanks either. Guess I don't really need these in a group. There's not really any reason, but whatever. Makes it easier to see how many there are, I guess. Okay, that looks more accurate. Fully recharged in 2 hours. I don't know why it's bouncing around like that, but... But we have an unfathomable amount of hydrogen. Like, ridiculous amounts of hydrogen. I'm actually not sure at what point they're going to start saying 99. Because they're moving back and forth between themselves as well. And the engines only take... they're fairly efficient. They only take... How much do they take? They only take 100,000. So it really doesn't. I don't know how fast they or how efficient they actually burn, but they burn pretty efficient. So, I guess this is kind of the de facto control room up here. Because it's the only place with a helm. Yeah, it's not very helpful with the power. The power's not doing so good. I think 2 hours is probably about right, though. We'll let those engines run for a bit. How about these ones? These ones have 30 minutes. How much hydrogen? Oh, they got plenty. Still got ice. Yeah, we should be alright. So we shut them down. They're not outputting a whole lot, so I don't think we actually need those running. I'd rather get our hydrogen charged up. I want that maxed. Well, actually, I feel like that doesn't really matter that much. Because we don't actually use hydrogen for anything on this except for that main thruster in the back. And that's just kind of additional power. It doesn't really do anything. Like, we're not going to take this to space, so we really don't need hydrogen for anything. This base, though, really needs to keep as much of it as possible. Because we're going to load it onto whatever deal ends up going to space. It's that one stair. That's the only one. The rest of these work perfectly. So I feel like we can do the roof and the sides with a welder ship, which we need to build. And then, so the only thing we should have to weld up by hand, in theory, is the floors and interior stuff. And probably this wall right here. I don't think we can get this. Maybe some sections. Alright. However, it is 6 o'clock. I was planning on going a little longer than that, but I am not feeling so hot. I think I'm going to call it there. So, thank you so much everybody for watching. Let's see if we got enough people to raid. We will raid out. Otherwise, I will be back on Tuesday at 3 o'clock. I don't think we can raid out. We're going to snooze that ad because that's stupid. Yeah. So anyway, I will return on Tuesday at 3 o'clock. And I will see you then.